Today's video, we're going to be installing these Eibach camber adjustment bushings into the rear of the suspension to take out any negative camber that you're trying to correct. We just installed one on this left side right here, and you can see that it's not that bad. It used to be -3 degrees, now it's about -1 and some change. Going back to the one that has not been touched, you can see the amount of camber that it has. So we're going to be installing this new bushing to clear that up and minimize tire wear. So for my Eibach, if you look up the part number, 5.66050K. So in the kit, you come with 2 fronts and 2 rears. This is the OEM one. Of course, one of them's already on. And you can see the stock one has a center bolt for the hole for stock suspension. For this Eccentric one, you're going to have adjustability to however much camber you want to take out of it. Right here shows you the little marks to give you how much degree of adjustment you need, because it's stationary on the chassis side, and then you can adjust how much positive camber you want to add, and or negative camber if you want to add more. And that all comes in inside this kit. So first thing we're going to do is jack up the car. So right here is your camber arm. It's an 18mm bolt and nut. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. When you get the bolt out, it'll spring out, so just make sure you have your hands clear. This is where the original ball joint gets pressed in through. So you're going to have to push from the back, where you can see the little gap. Hence that we're going to be pushing from the right to the left on this passenger side. Alright, so with this assembled, like I said, you got the C-clamp, you got the compatible plate, the smallest barrel, the control arm with the bushing inside, ready to receive, the 1-in-1/8 socket, and then the screw. And here's your bushing inside the barrel. So now with the new control arm bushing, we're going to orient this hole as far outboard as we can with the control arm. So now I got my mark with the Sharpie, the farthest point to give me the maximum positive camber that I can. So now we're just going to line up these 2 lines and press it in. Okay, so on this time I got the cap. It's just a closed cap to just let some room come in. The bushing, the control arm, the bushing, and the socket, and we're gonna go ahead and press it in. There's gonna be a 1/4 inch on the left side and on the right side of this control arm. That's where you know it's centered. And now, as you can see, got a 1/4 inch on this side and a 1/4 inch on this side. And now with the hole on the outside, on the outboard end, it'll be easier to line up the bushing hole with the knuckle hole. And the torque for the nut is going to be 72 foot-pounds. And that's how you install a rear camber bushing for these chargers. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the wheel on, put it on the ground, and show you how much negative camber it has after. Okay, as you can see, there's still negative camber, but it's more manageable. It's not the -3 degrees like it used to be before the eccentric bolts or the eccentric bushings. As you can see, now we're at 1.7 degrees negative camber. This used to be 3.031. So about a degree and a half that you're helping. And that's how you install these camber bushings onto these chargers. Hopefully this video helps y'all. Y'all have a good one.